Hi there, Rachel here with Good PR. It's Wednesday, so I'm going to do a devotion, and today's comes from Habakkuk 2:4. And it says, "See, the enemy is puffed up, his desires are not upright, but the righteous person will live by his faithfulness." Again, that's Habakkuk 2:4. The first half seems pretty simple, like the enemy's desires are wrong, they don't align with God's desires. But then you get to the second half where it's kind of like, well, what exactly is righteousness and what does it look like to live by faithfulness? So, righteousness is not just good moral character, although that is a part of it. Righteousness is doing what's right before God in our thoughts, our hearts, our words, our actions, etc. And that can be hard when we have a world telling us one thing and God telling us another. And living by our faithfulness means turning our back on the popular opinion in favor of the direction that God is leading us. It means submitting our pride, our position, our station, our lives to Him. And that can be incredibly difficult with the pressure of peers and Western civilization in general, but it can be done, and God promises that the reward is well worth it. So, according to this verse, who's puffed up with desires that are not upright, and who lives by his faithfulness? In what ways do your desires maybe not line up with God's? In what ways do they? And in your world, and thinking of the people that you interact with, what does it look like for you to live by faithfulness? And lastly, as always, pray. This can be, it seems pretty simple. It can be a lot to unpack. And especially just going about your day to day, go ahead and just take a minute to think on it. Pause for a second. Even if it's just when you're going to the bathroom, washing your hands, doing whatever, take a minute to think about it. Think about your desires, God's desires. Where do they line up? And, yeah, have a good day. Have a good night. See you next time. Bye.